We have been practicing having Odin shift his weight back. I don't really want him to move his feet. I just want him to tighten his stomach muscles and shift his weight back. And when he does, he gets a nice scratch. It's shedding season and he's very itchy, so he doesn't mind doing this too much. You can see he doesn't have a lead rope on. He's just standing here enjoying his scratch and giving me a little bit of a backup. And if you watch his tail, you'll see a lot of tail ringing. He was in a tail ringing mood today. He wanted the scratches, but not the work so much. Here I'm asking him to move around me, making a circle around me, imagining there's an invisible balloon between our shoulders. I don't want him to graze. Now watch him swing his hips out right there. I don't want the hips to swing out. I want him to maintain the bend through the outside of his body, and that teaches his muscles to bend. And if he swings his hips out, which is a natural response to flexing his head to the side, he doesn't get that bending training. It's not the gymnastic exercise. You see him ring his tail again. I'm asking him to back up there, and then he gets some scratches. Now I'm going to ask for stelling and head down. Stelling is vertical bend at the pole. I don't want him to break at the withers so much, but at the pole. And then we're going to go to the other direction, head down, and then give me his head breaking at the pole in the other direction. He's a little thinking about biting me. You can see his head bob a little bit. His tail ring. He's a little grumpy today. And now I'm going to ask him to walk with me. His first step out, he loses the bend, but then he picks it back up. You see he rings his tail. He's annoyed. Don't make me move. And here we go. And as he passes in front of the camera, you can see a nice bend all the way through his body. He's keeping a nice space between us. He's light, paying attention to me, very directable. I can easily move his shoulders. Everything feels really good to me. Coming around this corner nicely. He thought about stopping, and I said, no, keep going, a little bit more. And you'll notice how easily he can stop because he's not heavy on his forehand. I ask him for one more very small weight shift back. He's annoyed, he rings his tail, but he did it. I unsnap him, he gets a back scratch, and we're done.